I don't want to leave here tonight thinking, oh shoot, I wish I said that.
Leave nothing on the table.
That's right.
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, has been a television phenomenon since its debut in 2010. With each season, fans witness the lavish lifestyles, gripping drama, and ever-changing dynamics of the women who graced its screens. Over the years, many cast members have come and gone, but their impact remains unforgettable. As the years have passed, we've seen former RHOBH stars go through some major life changes, new marriages, beautiful homes, growing families, and plenty of personal reinventions. From Camille Grammer's return to the Housewives universe to Taylor Armstrong's life after tragedy, and Yolanda Hadid's transition from reality TV to family life, there's a lot to catch up on. So let's dive into what these former stars of RHOBH are up to in 2025, from their stunning homes to their growing families and everything in between. You won't believe how far some of them have come since their time on the show. Camille Grammer. Camille Grammer's journey on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, was nothing short of memorable. Known for her quick wit and her high-profile feud with Faye Resnick, Camille quickly became a fan favorite during the early seasons. However, after leaving the show in 2012, she didn't just disappear from the limelight. Instead, Camille remained an important part of the RHOBH universe, with several guest appearances, including in seasons 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and most recently 13. These appearances allowed fans to stay connected with her, despite her main cast departure, proving that her presence still resonated with audiences. Off-screen, Camille's life has seen considerable transformations. In 2018, she married attorney David C. Meyer, marking a fresh chapter in her personal life. The couple now shares 2 children together, and Camille has embraced her role as a mother while continuing to be active on social media. Through her posts, she offers followers a peek into her life, showcasing both her family moments and her more private, everyday experiences. While Camille's RHOBH days were often filled with drama and conflict, her return to the spotlight in recent years has been notably more serene. She's chosen to focus on her family and has taken on a less confrontational role. Her evolution from the fiery housewife to a more grounded, family-focused individual speaks to her ability to adapt and reinvent herself. Even though she's still part of the RHOBH world, Camille's more recent appearances have highlighted her growth and her shift toward a quieter, more peaceful existence, offering her fans a fresh perspective on her life. Taylor Armstrong. Taylor Armstrong's journey has been marked by profound personal loss and resilience. As a key figure on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, Taylor's life took a heartbreaking turn when her husband, Russell Armstrong, tragically died by suicide in 2011. This devastating event left Taylor to cope with overwhelming grief, but over time she found strength and healing. Through her time on RHOBH, viewers witnessed her raw emotions and struggles, which garnered support from fans and castmates alike. As the years passed, Taylor began to rebuild her life. In 2014, she married attorney John Bluer, and together they raised her daughter, Kennedy. Taylor's relationship with John marked a fresh start, filled with love and support. With a renewed sense of hope, Taylor also became a passionate advocate for domestic violence awareness, using her public platform to share her personal journey and educate others on the importance of healing and finding strength after trauma. Her advocacy efforts helped shine a light on critical issues, showing her commitment to both her own recovery and the well-being of others facing similar challenges. In 2022, Taylor made her return to the reality TV scene, joining The Real Housewives of Orange County. This move allowed her to reconnect with fans and share more of her evolving story. She also made guest appearances on The Real Housewives' Ultimate Girls Trip, further extending her presence in the RHOBH franchise. Through it all, Taylor has remained focused on her family and her journey of healing, finding joy in her personal life while also helping others through her advocacy work. Her story is one of strength, resilience, and the power of love after tragedy. Adrienne Maloof. Adrienne Maloof, once a central figure on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, (RHOBH), was known for her sharp, no-nonsense personality and extravagant lifestyle, which captivated audiences during the early seasons of the show. However, after her departure in 2013, Adrienne's life took unexpected turns, particularly with her highly publicized divorce from plastic surgeon Paul Nassif. Despite the challenges, Adrienne quickly made headlines for her relationships with younger men, including dating Sean Stewart, son of rock legend Rod Stewart, and Jacob Busch, heir to the Anheuser-Busch beer empire. These relationships sparked curiosity and media attention, showcasing Adrienne's continued presence in the public eye. Beyond her personal life, Adrienne has remained active in the business world and entertainment industry. She made guest appearances on Million Dollar Listing Los Angeles, where her real estate interests were highlighted, as well as on the Gown and Out in Beverly Hills series, which offered a glimpse into her social circle and lifestyle. These appearances allowed her to stay connected with her audience, even as she stepped away from RHOBH. Additionally, Adrienne has continued to expand her business ventures, further cementing her place in the world of high-end fashion, real estate, and branding. While her time on RHOBH may have ended, Adrienne's ability to adapt and pursue new opportunities has proven that she is more than just a reality TV personality. Whether through her personal relationships or professional endeavors, Adrienne has shown resilience and an unyielding drive to create a fulfilling life beyond the cameras. Kim Richards. Kim Richards, one of the original members of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, (RHOBH), became known for her vulnerability and struggles, particularly surrounding her battle with sobriety. Throughout her time on the show, Kim's journey with addiction and recovery was often a focal point, drawing both sympathy and concern from viewers. Her departure from the series allowed her time to step back and reflect on her personal life, and although she didn't appear in Season 8, Kim made guest appearances in Seasons 9, 10, and 13, signaling her gradual return to the public eye. In recent years, Kim has placed a strong emphasis on her sobriety and healing, recognizing the importance of maintaining her mental and emotional well-being. She has continued to work on herself, seeking peace and growth away from the chaos of reality TV. This commitment to recovery has been at the forefront of her life, showcasing her dedication to personal development. Kim's family life has also been a source of joy. She is a proud grandmother to her daughter Brooke's 3 children, whom she shares with her husband, Thayer Wiederhorn. Being a grandmother has brought Kim a sense of fulfillment, allowing her to focus on family and enjoy the simpler moments in life. Her close-knit bond with her children and grandchildren reflects her dedication to creating a stable, loving environment. Kim's journey to self-acceptance has been a long and inspiring one. She has expressed plans to release a memoir titled The Whole Truth, which would provide deeper insight into her life and struggles. While the release date remains uncertain, the anticipation around her memoir highlights her continued relevance and desire to share her story. Through it all, Kim Richards has remained focused on healing, family, and finding peace in her sobriety. Brandi Glanville. Brandi Glanville's time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, (RHOBH), was marked by her bold personality and her knack for stirring the pot. Known for her unapologetic outspokenness, Brandi quickly became one of the most memorable and controversial figures on the show. Whether it was a fiery confrontation or a wild storyline, Brandi's presence ensured that drama was never far behind. Even after leaving RHOBH, she maintained a strong presence in the reality TV world, showcasing her ability to remain in the spotlight. Brandi expanded her reality TV portfolio by appearing on Celebrity Apprentice, where she competed against other stars in various business challenges. She also made waves in the UK and US versions of Big Brother, further solidifying her status as a reality television fixture. These appearances allowed Brandi to maintain a loyal fan base and continue being a figure that audiences loved to watch, whether they loved her or loved to hate her. More recently, Brandi made a return to the RHOBH franchise, this time reigniting controversy with her alleged affair with Denise Richards, which stirred up the show's drama and kept viewers talking. This storyline reignited Brandy's place in the pop culture conversation, reminding fans why she was such a polarizing character during her initial Ex-RHOBH run. Brandy's fearless approach to life has also led to real-world controversies. In 2024, she was sued by Real Housewives of New Jersey star Caroline Manzo for accusations of unwanted kissing during filming of The Real Housewives' Ultimate Girls Trip. This legal drama added another chapter to Brandy's ongoing ability to keep herself in the headlines. Her willingness to speak her mind and confront conflict head-on continues to make her a fixture in both the reality TV world and tabloid news. Yolanda Hadid. Yolanda Hadid's time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, (RHOBH), was defined by her battle with Lyme disease, which became a central part of her storyline. However, in the years since her departure from the show, Yolanda has shifted her focus to her family and personal health. As a proud mother to supermodels Gigi and Bella Hadid, Yolanda has embraced her role as both a supportive parent and a doting grandmother. Her family's success in the modeling industry is something Yolanda celebrates, and in 2020, she became a grandmother when Gigi welcomed her daughter Kai with ex-partner Zayn Malik. This new chapter in her life has brought her immense joy, and she often shares glimpses of her family life on social media. Following her divorce from music producer David Foster in 2017, Yolanda found love again with businessman Joey Gingoli. Their relationship has been a source of happiness, as Yolanda continues to prioritize her personal well-being and health. With a stronger focus on self-care, she has embraced a lifestyle that promotes wellness and healing, advocating for others battling chronic illnesses like Lyme disease. In addition to her family and health journey, Yolanda has remained connected to the modeling industry, furthering her career by judging on Holland's Next Top Model. She has also written a book detailing her experience with Lyme disease, hoping to inspire others dealing with similar struggles. Yolanda's evolution from a reality star to a devoted grandmother, health advocate, and matriarch of her family reflects her commitment to living a fulfilling, balanced life while supporting those she loves. Teddi Mellencamp. Teddi Mellencamp made her mark on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, (RHOBH), when she joined in Season 8, gaining attention for her role as an accountability coach. This persona defined much of her time on the show, where she focused on fitness and helping others improve their lives. After her departure from RHOBH in 2020, Teddi transitioned into building her own brand with the All In by Teddi accountability program, which focuses on fitness, mental wellness, and helping clients achieve personal goals. Her program allowed her to further establish herself in the wellness industry, connecting with those seeking guidance in their own health journeys. In addition to her business endeavors, Teddi became a co-host of the podcast Two Teas in a Pod with fellow RHOBH alum Tamra Judge. The podcast allowed Teddi to stay connected to the reality TV world, discussing everything from pop culture to personal experiences, keeping her presence alive in the public eye. Teddi's life hasn't been without its challenges. In 2022, she was diagnosed with stage 2 melanoma, a diagnosis she openly shared with her followers, using her platform to raise awareness about the importance of early detection and self-care. Despite this setback, Teddi remained committed to her health and her family. Teddi's family life has also been a significant part of her story, as she shares 3 children, Slate, Cruz, and Dove, with her husband, Edwin Arroyev. However, in a surprising turn, Teddi filed for divorce from Edwin in 2024 after 13 years of marriage, citing her children's well-being as her top priority. This decision marked another shift in Teddi's journey, as she continued to navigate new personal challenges and continue her growth. Denise Richards. Denise Richards' time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, (RHOBH), was brief but unforgettable, largely due to the controversial storyline surrounding her alleged affair with Brandi Glanville, which Denise consistently denied. This drama was at the center of her RHOBH arc, and it sparked intense public interest. After leaving the show, Denise largely retreated from the limelight, focusing on her family life and her career while keeping a relatively low profile compared to her time on the reality series. Beyond RHOBH, Denise has continued to be a dedicated mother to her children, including her daughter Sammy Sheen, whom she shares with ex-husband Charlie Sheen. Over the years, Denise has been candid about the ups and downs of her relationship with Sammy, which has made headlines on several occasions. Their relationship has gone through its own challenges, including Sammy's decision to live with her father, Charlie, but Denise has consistently been open about navigating the complexities of motherhood and her evolving bond with her children. Recently, Denise has made a few appearances on RHOBH, leaving fans wondering if she might return as a full-time cast member. Her brief returns have reignited speculation about her potential to bring drama and fresh energy back to the show, though it remains uncertain whether she will commit to a full-time role again. Denise's evolution from a Hollywood starlet to a more private and grounded figure has been fascinating to watch. In 2025, she continues to balance her career with her personal life, focusing on raising her family while maintaining a more reserved public profile. Her journey reflects her resilience, as she navigates both her professional life and personal relationships with a renewed sense of self. Whether she re-enters the RHOBH world full-time or not, Denise remains an intriguing figure whose life continues to unfold with new challenges and triumphs. Diana Jenkins. Diana Jenkins's time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, was brief, joining the show in season 12 before making a sudden exit after just one season. Despite her relatively short stint on the show, Diana quickly captured attention with her glamorous lifestyle and complex backstory. Since her departure, however, Diana has shifted her focus entirely to her family, stepping away from the public eye and embracing a quieter, more private life. In 2020, Diana and her husband, musician Asher Monroe, welcomed their first daughter, Eliana. The couple's joy was multiplied in 2023 with the arrival of their second daughter, Elodie Mae. Diana has spoken publicly about her deep love for her children and how motherhood has transformed her perspective on life. She has found fulfillment in being a mother, and raising her young family has become her top priority. With her growing family, Diana has significantly reduced her presence on social media and in the public spotlight. Unlike many of her former RHOBH castmates who continue to actively engage with the public, Diana has opted for a more reserved lifestyle. She often shares glimpses of her life as a mother, but keeps much of her personal world private, choosing to prioritize her family's well-being over maintaining a high profile. Diana's decision to step back from the public eye is reflective of her desire to nurture her family and focus on the joys of motherhood. By dedicating her time and energy to her daughters, Diana has found peace in a quieter, more family-centered life. While she may no longer be part of the RHOBH cast, Diana's role as a mother continues to be at the forefront of her life, allowing her to embrace the happiness that comes with watching her children grow and flourish. As 2025 progresses, the futures of former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills RHOBH stars continue to captivate fans. While some of these women have chosen to step away from the public eye, many are flourishing in their new roles, exploring fresh opportunities in both their personal and professional lives. Their journeys, which have already been defined by drama, success, and personal growth, show no signs of slowing down as they find new ways to leave their mark. For some, life after RHOBH has involved new marriages and deepened family connections. Camille Grammer, for instance, has embraced a quieter life with her husband David C. Meyer and their 2 children. Similarly, Teddi Mellencamp, after her departure, shifted her focus to her accountability business, All In by Teddi, while also continuing to balance family life with her 3 children and husband, Edwin Ex-RHOBH. These women have proven that even after stepping away from the cameras, their family dynamics and personal growth remain at the forefront. Other former RHOBH stars have pursued business ventures with growing success. Lisa Vanderpump, a key figure in the RHOBH legacy, expanded her empire with several successful restaurants and a flourishing media presence. Her advocacy for animal rights and philanthropic efforts also continue to make her a significant figure outside of reality television. Meanwhile, Erika Jayne has pursued her music career, releasing new music and engaging with her loyal fan base. These women remain active in both the entertainment industry and their respective businesses, proving that their reach goes far beyond the confines of reality TV. While some former cast members like Yolanda Hadid have opted for a more private life, focusing on their families and health, others continue to remain in the public eye through appearances or new projects. Regardless of the path each woman chooses, their stories are far from over, and their evolution continues to intrigue fans, showcasing their resilience and ability to thrive in different aspects of their lives. It's incredible to see just how much these former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills stars have evolved since their time on the show. From new marriages and growing families to exciting career moves, their journeys are far from over. While some have found peace away from the cameras, others continue to keep us entertained with their drama and triumphs. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the lives of these iconic women, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share your thoughts on where you think these stars are headed next. Do you want to see any of them return to RHOBH, or do you think they're better off living their lives out of the spotlight? We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more updates on your favorite reality stars.